Hello, welcome back to the channel. I was just nice and cozy, chilling on the couch, just relaxing after a couple days of a lot, or actually almost like 2 weeks of a lot of socializing. A lot more socializing than I ever do. And it was all good socializing, but I am just like, I feel like I've fallen behind on other things, and also I need to like find a balance between socializing and also my like own projects. So it's currently Sunday night. We're just gonna have a chill night. We're gonna try and get some writing done. We're gonna try and take things slow. And I guess we'll just see where this vlog goes. I'm hoping to prepare myself for a week that is going to be another busy week. I mentioned it in my vlog over on Patreon that went up tonight, but I got a second job. So I'm also an editor for a production company now, which is great. I'm very excited for that. Although it does mean that I need to kind of like get myself organized before this next week starts. So that I can kind of learn to juggle one more thing in the collection of things that I am currently juggling right now. We're at about 21,500 words for Between the Waves Draft 2. It's looking a little rough for trying to get this draft done by mid-September, so I might have to adjust my goals. I think there's a very high chance I will be adjusting my goals. But I've started into Act 2 now. I've also gone through and done a bunch of kind of just planning out what needs to happen in Act 2. But I basically just have a point form list of everything that I know needs to happen, all the events that are going to be happening, things that I need to keep track of, things that I need to kind of weave in there. And now we're just at the point where I need to start pantsing it, which I haven't really gotten around to yet because I haven't done much writing. So that's where we are with writing. As far as reading goes, I'm currently reading a book for the book club over on Patreon. It's going very slowly now. It's slowed down quite a bit, but what did not slow down is that I read the Folk of the Air series by Holly Black, Cruel Prince, Wicked King, and Queen of Nothing. Those are the 3 books in the trilogy. And I loved them. I thought that it was such a fun read. I thought that it was a very intriguing story. I loved most of the characters. I thought that they had a lot of depth. It was easy to follow. It was a very easy read. I absolutely blew through that whole series. And now I need to read more Holly Black. So that's how reading has been. So yeah, it's 8 p.m. on a Sunday night. We are going to see what we can get done and how we can prepare for the week ahead. Also, I got a new lens for my camera, which is why that entire clip may have looked like it was out of focus. It's a manual lens and I'm pretty sure it needs to be calibrated. So I'm sorry in advance. Okay, it's 9:25. I've like gone over my kind of loose outline that I have for Act 2. I've written about 400 words. I'm kind of having an idea of where it's going. However, this is gonna sound so weird. I have such an urge for orange juice right now. I think I just want, I don't know if my body's like craving vitamin C or something, but I want like fruit. And I've scavenged my entire fridge and my entire kitchen and I literally don't have any fruit. Usually I have berries, even like frozen berries. Usually I'm stocked up on apples and I've just been so busy that I barely have any fresh fruits and vegetables. So I think I'm gonna drive to one of the grocery stores that's open until about 11. And I'm gonna pick up some orange juice and probably a couple pieces of fruit and maybe enough to make breakfast tomorrow morning because I don't really have anything. I'm gonna do that because I just want to get that dealt with before the week starts. I just filmed so much and none of it was recording. It's fine, I'm fine. Okay, so I just finished updating the document. So basically what I've done is I have planned out what I want to try and cover tomorrow. So I know I already mentioned that I have basically a point form list of everything that I know needs to happen in the first half of Act 2. So I've gone and written that out, which is great. And now this bit that I've written is kind of like a level down, like a closer level, I guess. It's kind of like a hierarchy. So I know what needs to happen in the first half of Act 2, and now I have gone and written out what part of that I want to actually work on tomorrow. So I've kind of like prepped the scenes that I want to try and get done tomorrow, which this is something that I've done before and it worked okay for me. Kind of just depends on the day. So I'm hoping it works tomorrow. I think people also sometimes call it like the headlight method of outlining. So it's kind of like you're just outlining what you can see right ahead of where you're currently writing. So in this case, I've entered Act 2. I know things that need to happen. So I've now gone and outlined the next few scenes that are immediately going to happen. So the next few scenes that I need to start writing. And for me, this has been really helpful just because more than half the battle in my case is actually starting the writing process. Once I've written 100 words or so, I kind of get into the flow fairly easily, but it's just getting over the hurdle of actually sitting down and starting to write. That's usually my biggest barrier. So something like this really helps because I don't have to spend so much time when I start writing tomorrow trying to figure out what I'm actually writing about. I have this handy list of the scenes that I want to cover today, exactly what I want to happen next immediately, and I have at least like a 1-line outline of what each scene is going to be. So then it's like it kind of gives me a jumping off point, because instead of just going blind into a document and opening it up and hoping that I find motivation immediately, which I never do. It's like I have a point form list of exactly what needs to happen next. So I can just start at that list. There's less pressure and less stress for me to figure out what I need to be writing because the night before I've already written that out. And I usually find that this kind of like planning for the next day of writing is easier for me to do when I've already written a little bit, because I'm kind of like in the story, I've gotten in the flow a little bit, I know what's going on, and I have a better idea of what's going to happen next. I will write out what scenes I want to cover the next day after I've finished writing on the current day, because then I'm like closer to the story, I guess. So that is what I did, and I think that's where I'm going to leave it off for today, just so that I have all of that done and I know where I'm starting tomorrow. So that's gonna be it for this vlog. This was just a nice chill Sunday night vlog. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I also posted my first ever Patreon exclusive vlog over there, which was basically just like a workday in my life vlog. So if you're interested in checking out that extra content and also supporting me, I would love that. I will leave my Patreon link down below. Thank you so much to everyone who has already subscribed to my Patreon and everyone who supports me over there. It really means a lot and it really helps me out to kind of keep creating content. So I do really appreciate it when you do that. And thank you to everyone over here who continues to watch my content and chat with me in the comments and like and subscribe and just follow me along for this crazy journey. I really appreciate having you here. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.